Hey, hey, hey. What's up? What's up, y'all? This is your girl, Misha Mish, and I am super excited to be here with you today, only to talk about minding your own business. I know what you're thinking. Why do I just have to mind my own business? Well, not necessarily in that way. So, when it comes to minding your own business, it's mainly because I want you to begin to think about how to use your mind in a way of a sort that will allow you to do everything that you want in your business, everything that you want to happen for your business. I want you to begin to think without limits, okay? I want you to really take off, step out of the box, take off the boundaries that you put on yourself. Because most people, most business owners, no matter what niche that you're in, it can kind of feel intimidating. As you're starting out as an entrepreneur, it's just like, oh yeah, at first you're really super excited. You're like, oh yes, this is what I want to do. This is how I want to create my days. Every day of the week, it could be the same or it might be different for you every day of the week as an entrepreneur. And so when it comes to putting in the work, okay, not just the work that you do, but then, you know, you are going from maybe you were freelancing like I was. I freelanced for like 8 years. I freelanced for like 7 years before I decided to become a CEO, okay, and create a business that I will create to be long term and that I can, pass down to my child. I really am building this to be an empire, the largest marketing agency in the United States, female, black owned. That is the goal. And so that's what Marketing with Mish will be. So when you design your business so that you become an empire in your industry, or even if you're just using your business as leverage to the next best thing for you, it's going to be important that you mind your business. It's going to be important for you to really take the limits off of what you think is possible. It's going to be important, okay, for you to understand what it is that you really want, the long term goal, so that when you create your short term goals, um, it is those baby steps. It's the stepping stones that'll get you to your first $1 million. There's levels to this. So you're not making $1 million in your first year. I don't know who has made when they first start out. That's not what you're doing. But what? You reach different milestones. And so you go from beginner to trainer to there's different levels until you hit that 6 figure mark. That's a milestone. When business owners break 6 figures, that's a lot of that's something to celebrate. When you hit multi 6 figures, maybe you're at the $500,000 mark where you're almost there, and so you're just like, I can get to that million, and then after then, you've broke 7 figures. You are going to be like, okay, multi 7 figures is going to be the next step. And so all of that happens because of the way that you are thinking about how you want your business to go, what you want your first employees to be, who you want them to be. It's going to come about mostly with the end in mind. If you are just going day to day in your business, I'm going to tell you right now, that's not going to be sustainable, because each day is going to bring a different issue before you, because that's the way life goes. Life is going to bring you different issues every day. And everybody has different family dynamics. Everybody's got different health dynamics. And different parts of life is going to come at you in a different way. But how are you thinking about it all? And so, minding your business. So this is actually going to be a 3-day event coming up in November. So it's coming up in a few weeks, and it's going to be a 3-day event. I'm going to host this on Zoom. And so what I'm going to give you is the art of thinking. It's going to be a blueprint. And the blueprint is pretty much everything that we're going to go through over the 3-day period. And we're going to learn the metrics of, okay, you're going to learn a little bit. You're going to basically learn about the brain, parts of the brain, the different sides, what they do. So you will learn a little bit of science here. You're going to know about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, the frontal lobe, what that is, and how that, how to use the frontal lobe effectively. You're going to learn also about the mind and how it works on the brain, if that makes sense. And it's going to be holistic. So I know you're like, well, why are we learning about the brain? Well, it's going to be holistic because this is where this in your head, your brain, and your mind is where a lot of things are happening for the rest of your body. So when it comes to your brain, and actually let me back up. Let's trace back. So when it comes to your body, like right now, I'm on this physical fitness kick, and I'm making sure that my goal is, a 6-pack. That's what I'm aiming for. And so I'm doing what it takes health-wise. I am working out. I'm also taking health supplements. I will also get a topical feature for my skin. And I'm doing what it takes for my health. But what you have to consider is, are you doing what it takes to keep the health of your brain in check? Did you know that there are different nutrition for your brain that you can use to keep your brain healthy? Now, this can, stop a lot of other type of sickness and ailment that can go to your brain, that can give you issues with thinking, that can, because a lot happens first up here. It's when you keep your brain healthy and you provide nutrition to that as well. You do brain exercises, you do, and you also feed it literal nutrition supplements. That is what's going to help you get clarity of mind. Why do people have foggy brain? Where do you think that comes from? these are things that we're going to dive into. What is that? When you get some people call it when they eat ice cream too fast, they're like, oh, their brain froze. Well, what is that? Why does that happen? And so, what we must consider is, although we keep our bodies healthy, we should also begin to get our minds healthy and get our brain, give our brain nutrition. And so, when you register, you will also get mailed a few samples of nutrition supplements for your brain, because that too is going to be so important for you to maintain clarity, to maintain energy. You know, a lot of your clarity and your energy is going to come from here. It's not necessarily coming from other organs in your body. Out of all the organs, it's going to come from your mind, because parts of your brain is where it's signaling through your nerves, okay, for your legs to move, for your arms to move, for me to talk. There's different parts of the brain that's signaling, even for my eyes. What am I looking at? And yeah, so it's not like it's going to be an anatomy class, not at all. But this is solely for you to truly understand, well, how powerful our mind can be and how we can use it to really create content. It's going to give us clearer strategy for our business. This is going to help us increase sales, save us time throughout the week. It's going to give us so many benefits for us to grow our business. Ultimately, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be a time for us to grow our business. By the end of the 3 days, I'm going to show you how to master your creativity so that you can live holistically and you can move holistically throughout your whole business. So I'm going to just pull up this flyer so that you have some information. And what I'm going to do is also in the description box below, you can go to Flow.page and register for this event. This is Minding Your Own Business. You're going to receive a blueprint, okay, on the art of thinking. You are also going to get nutrition supplements for your brain. And I am also offering VIP strategy sessions for each registered attendee. So it's $47 to register. This will be November 10th through the 12th. Okay? This is going to be November 10th through the 12th. And as your marketing therapist, okay, by the end of this 3 days, you will master your creativity and become holistic in all that you do. So minding your own business is not just paying no mind to anyone else. It is literally paying attention more so to your mind and how to grow and how to use your mind to grow your business. So that's all for today, and I hope to see you in those 3 days, in that 3-day masterclass. I know it's 3 full, full no, it's 1 hour. So so about 3 4 hours, but it's 1 hour each day, and you are ultimately. I can let you know that when you register, you should anticipate. You should be looking for what you can get out of this workshop. This is not about anything other than what it will take for you to get to your next level, wherever you may lie on the chart. Maybe you're a beginner. Maybe you're the next level up, maybe like a trainer. Maybe you've broken that 6-figure milestone or multi 6-figure milestone. In each level, it doesn't matter. There are new anticipations for what to expect, for how to carry out and how to deliver, and for your clientele. There's just new levels to it all. And so, no matter where you're at in your business, this absolutely is for you. So, I hope to see you in the Zoom room. Have a great rest of your day. Ciao.